Olá, boa tarde. Aqui quem fala é o Beto do canal Beto Games. Bem, pessoal, eu fiquei sinceramente curioso a respeito desse jogo aqui, né? O pessoal tava falando aí que é um jogo bem interessante e lá no Twitch tá bombando, pelo que eu vi, né? Então, vamos dar uma olhada. É um jogo que é por episódios, né? Seria o The Council, o Conselho. Vamos ver no que vai dar aí. Aqui, Save Game 1. Que é o Pro. Continue. Nem fiz nada ainda, né? Então, vamos aí. Bernardo, e aí, cara? Beleza? Tavinho Castilho, beleza, cara? Salve. É um jogo aí que é meio de detetive, não sei. Não vou falar muito aqui porque realmente eu não sei. Eu não pesquisei direito o jogo. Mas parece interessante, né?
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah.
Pode ser meio chato aí pra alguém e tal. Não sei se vai ter muita ação. Mas fiquei curioso, né? Vamos aproveitar o tempo aí pra poder ver no que vai dar.
The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
Seria nos anos de 1700, né?
Intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of
Londres,
making you talk.
me parece.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning
Modelo
on
bem
selling
diferente
it
dos
at
personagens, né?
parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Vamos ver.
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Vamos dar uma olhadinha como é que tá a qualidade
I have to admit, Mother,
nos nossos canais aí, né?
taught me is that damn motto of yours.
Easy Game, hello my
Always
friend.
being rational.
How are you doing?
I got it. I've opened the shackles.
Draw him over.
Olha, eu acho que pouca gente traz esse jogo aí no YouTube, hein?
Von Borchert.
Pelo menos.
Von Borchert. Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero?
Tem que prestar atenção na história aí, né?
You're
Vamos
not in any
ver.
position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Al-Azif.
This, trust me.
Vamos confiar na minha mãe.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Opa, isso aí foi legal, hein? Aí,
Well
vou
done,
confiado na mãe.
You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better.
Gostei.
He's alive, so I can
Estilo-
question him after we get back.
Telltale, né?
Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more,
Foi boa,
I
hein?
have
Foi
to do this
legal.
on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
Um mês depois. Dia 20 de janeiro de 1793, ok. Ilha de Lord Mortimer, na costa da Inglaterra. Então pronto, realmente é na Inglaterra, nos anos aí, no final dos anos de 1700. Focus Home, vai ser de fato vai ser uma, tipo um Telltale da vida aí, point and click, né? Big Bad Wolf Studio. Esse nome é estranho. Espero que seja bom, né? Eu gosto dos jogos da Telltale, por exemplo, Walking Dead. Eu gostei muito do The Wolf Within, é isso o nome? Esqueci o nome. Gostei muito daquele lá do lobisomem, da Branca de Neve, que eu achei bacaninha. The Council. Episódio 1. Os loucos. Que der pra traduzindo aí, eu traduzo, galera. Não der, não deu.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
Mas pô, o gráfico tá legal, hein? Bacaninha.
Contrary to what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves
Apesar de ser no PC, estou jogando aí com controlinho porque meu mouse está uma droga.
Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh, que bonito, hein?
We have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Hone, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you
Uau.
here?
Então, o que traz você aqui? Bem, eles são negócios com Lord Mortimer. Pode ser.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Curioso.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite
Vou
accustomed
jogar
to things
pra
here.
ela.
Am I right?
Eu sou um cara
I do not think
misterioso.
that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are
Eu não
right.
tenho que responder
This is
tudo.
not the first time I've
Curioso.
been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me
Essa
overly
duquesa aí, ela me lembrou
I did not
os
mean
demônios de
to
Da
cause you any
Vinci.
embarrassment.
Quem assistiu esse seriado aí vai lembrar dela também.
They are waiting for us.
Tá bem parecida com a... Esqueci o nome dela, namorada do Da
I'm
Vinci
coming,
lá.
Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Opa,
Are you all right?
tem uns flash aí, maluco. Ui,
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
nossa.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's
Ah,
going
ele
to
tá
find
olhando
it.
pelos olhos da duquesa.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Pô, a mãe dele aí
Right.
levou um cacete e ainda perdeu a mão,
Just
hein.
one thing left to do.
No, Mother, don't!
Opa,
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No!
Matou.
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will
E
pay.
agora, hein? Pronto, o cara teve uma premonição.
You.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
Pô, o modelo tá tão bem feito que dá pra você ver as... ó,
Are you better?
as
I'm fine.
pregas no peito
Don't
dela
worry.
assim, ó. Tá bem.
It's getting late. Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll
As rugas, né?
catch up with
Ruga.
you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Olha lá, ó. A
I'm
pinta.
sorry. I'm sure. Yes.
Pô, bicho, tá muito bem feito esse
Fine.
jogo. Bem legal. Não é não?
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what?
This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Go up to the manor. Vá para a mansão. Dá pra correr? Dá.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you.
Tá,
What did we
cara.
happen to
Ô,
run
louco.
into each other?
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Olha só, aqui a gente pode escolher a nossa classe. Então seria um jogo por episódios e um RPG. Não necessariamente um point and click, né? Tá. Beleza, então vamos escolher aqui. Forza? Que tal um Forza? Forza é bom. Temos 3 classes: diplomata, ocultista ou detetive. Vamos dar só uma olhadinha aqui em cada classe. Diplomata. O diplomata brilha na sociedade. É um orador, um bom orador. Ele ele consegue convencer outras pessoas. Isso aqui é interessante. É só lembrar que eu tô no nível 10, tá? Lá no Forza. Agora que eu cheguei no nível 10. Então tirar onda comigo aí, que está com nível 200, 300 aí nem rola. Agora deixa eu ver aqui que horas são. Agora 3h30. Mais tarde, cara. Lá pelas, não sei, lá pelas 7 horas. Mais tarde eu vou terminar aqui, tem outras coisas pra mim fazer. Vou descansar um pouco, tomar um café. Aí lá pelas 7 eu volto, a gente faz a live de Forza. Ocultista. O ocultista é um mestre da enganação. Ou então, assim, né? Deception seria enganação mesmo. Nada, Corex tem Science Arts. Activism Ends, Detective. Detetive é um bom investigador, claro. Ele é treinado para dar detalhes, blá 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 blá. Agora fiquei na dúvida. Qual classe seria melhor? Does not shy away from the direct approach. Ocultista ficou massa também. Manipulação, ocultismo, erudição, ciências e subterfúgios. Detetive. Questioning, questionamento, vigilância, psicologia, agilidade e lógica. E diplomata, política, etiqueta, linguística, convicção e diversão. Eu acho também. Eu vou jogar como ocultista aqui. Vamos ver. Eu tenho 3 pontos. E aqui vigilância. Será que dá pra gente escolher um desses aqui? Eu quero um desse aqui de convicção também. Esse aqui tira 1. E esse aqui também. Validar. Beleza. E aí, Vitor, beleza?
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother.
Esse jogo que merecia ser traduzido para todo mundo entender. Muito legal.
We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Nós já nos conhecemos. Você lembra de mim, não é mesmo? Ela tá perguntando. Temos duas opções. Podemos falar que não conheço e inventar alguma história e só dizer que não. Eu prefiro dizer que não.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No, sorry. I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I am so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Oh,
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter.
tanto faz, né?
Right, time to go to the manor.
Vamos conhecer ela de novo aí. Fala que ela é estranha. Oportunidades. Uma habilidade, detalhes, tal. Validar. Então o negócio aí.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you met the island has their... Claro, todos que você conhecer na ilha têm a sua própria personalidade. Alguns com vulnerabilidade a certas habilidades e outras imunes a outras, né? Entendi.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Vou jogar Forza depois. Fortnite tem que treinar mais um pouco. Talentos. Você obteve talento para algumas ações. Então, Vitor, aí que tá, cara. Ficar jogando só pra ficar pegando visualização não é muito a minha praia, não. Eu prefiro fazer jogos aí que eu acho interessante, né? E, assim, sinceramente, GTA Online eu dei uma enjoada, cara. Jogo aí desde o lançamento, velho. Desde 2013 tô jogando GTA. Cansei um pouquinho. Então é bom descobrir outras coisas, né? Você deve ser o filho de Sarah Richet. Doing utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. Ok, onde está o Lord Mortimer?
I have an appointment with Lord
E aí, Maurício, beleza, cara?
Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to
Eu
find
tô
your
quase
affair.
pensando em mudar pra Twitch.
Indeed, we
Ficar
are
só lá na
searching the
Twitch.
caves again, because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights
No YouTube
were
já não
seen
dá
in the
nada
middle of the
mesmo.
night, sir.
No
After
Twitch acho que seria
none of the guests seem
tem
to have
mais
left the manor
possibilidade
last
assim
night.
de atingir
We
um
think
público
that perhaps
internacional
Sarah's
também, né?
mother was here.
Skills. Give a sex. Browse your skills by using the character tab. Ok, validar. We think that perhaps her mother was. Ok, que a sua mãe estaria aqui. Ó, aqui já é um pouco mais de dificuldade 0. Ah, eu perdi.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir.
Ele falou da
Only lights
testemunha, que
were seen by
bosta.
servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed
Pois é,
anything at all.
GTA,
We
cara, eu
seem to have
joguei
found an object
muito,
that would
muito.
appear to belong
Especialmente
to Sir's
em
mother.
2014 e
A
2015. Eu joguei
The
pra
handkerchief was
caralho.
embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion
Ô
that
Vitor,
they
é
are
porque
the
que você.
initials of
Não sei
Sir's
quanto
mother.
tempo faz que você joga GTA.
Sarah de Richet.
O online, né?
I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Que
Where
né?
exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Will you kindly give me the handkerchief?
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's
Aê.
gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the
Não,
handkerchief.
2
she so
anos,
often
Vitor.
let me
Então,
use.
cara, ó.
Do I
2013,
deserve such little
14,
consideration in your
15,
eyes?
16,
Is that what you wish
17.
me to report to your
Não, vai
master?
fazer 6
No,
anos que eu jogo
certainly
GTA.
not, sir. Please forgive
Online.
me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is.
Vamos descobrir o que é.
Think, what could she have been
Hold
doing
RT
out here on
to
this
move
wharf?
faster, ok. Aqui a gente não pode subir, a gente tem que ir em outro lugar.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Então vamos para outro lugar.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Must be an incredible view from up there.
Procure
Impossible to
por
set foot on the
pistas da
island
sua
without
mãe.
being seen from 300 meters away.
Tenho. Eu tenho no PS4.
This chest.
Royal Jelly. Store for points. Blah 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 blah. Press to use it.
Duchess Hillsborough. I couldn't have hoped for better.
Então, o que que acontece no...
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Ah, tem que procurar alguma coisa sobre a mãe mesmo aqui. Mãe dele, né? Ah, eu vi esse jogo aí mesmo.
The lantern. Nothing special.
Vamos ver o que temos aqui. Mother's Handkerchief, que seria o lenço dela, né? Given to me. Ok.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look.
Temos que olhar as cartas. A gente não tem suficiente para achar o...
A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the
Ainda
slightest
não
idea
conheço essa
what it
língua.
says.
Ok. É porque vocês é
It's
mais,
too
né?
badly written, I can't make out the address.
Ah, do quem tem dó, cara.
Address is
Eu jogo
50
negócio.
Bedford
No
Square,
dia que
London.
lançou o GTA V, fazia tempo, né, que não saía nenhum, em 2013. Eu fui na loja e comprei o jogo. The address is...
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Ó, São Paulo,
That
Brasil.
reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
Isso aqui a gente já olhou, né?
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Já olhou também. To Mr. Carl Corey.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. Let's look. Probably a Dutchman.
Vamos olhar uma por uma.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then.
Ó,
Let's see what's inside this letter.
achamos.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's
Ó, o
Island
Horizon
is
Zero
going
Dawn, cara,
wonderfully
muito
well.
massa.
As
Muito
I
bom.
find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Riche.
What is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further, by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think. Godoy.
É, né, Duquinho? Tá certo.
Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Sim, Godoy, Manuel Godoy. São de sua família. No, I can't
I'm
remember.
guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Aí tá aí a carta, beleza. Agora vamos voltar. No escuro assim é ruim, hein? Pois é, quase 500 inscritos já. Tô ganhando nada, cara. Já foi o tempo de ganhar alguma coisa com o YouTube.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Quase na hora de um cafezinho. Jogo muito bem feito. Pra quem curte esse estilo assim de estilo dos jogos da Telltale aí, muito bom.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother
Oxe.
and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take
Persuadir o Piage a entregar a carta pra você.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Vamos lá. Hora de confrontar.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Vamos tentar persuadir ele, né?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her
Aí,
tomorrow.
consegui.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Vamos lá, né?
Be it mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things.
Nosso
And
negócio é
the promise to never
segredo.
betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery
Aê,
of mother man is
conseguimos.
her business.
Mais um.
Proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
Entrega a carta pra mim, mano.
It bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate.
Esse jogo de
Up till
convencimento
now,
aqui é
we've
interessante.
always dealt with her in person, and that has always been
O
successful.
último passo, aí vamos ver.
Do you think I should give it to you?
Sim, eu vou dar pra ela assim que eu encontrar.
Listen, you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to
Opa,
my mother the
acho que
moment
deu alguma
I
coisa
find her.
errada, hein?
The moment you find her? You
Ih,
mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit. I shouldn't have said that.
puta
Let's
que
not
pariu, hein?
exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have
Tem que
no
ser
other
esperto.
information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Você tem que convencer a pessoa que você está falando com uma resposta positiva. Se você der uma resposta ruim, vai se repetir, ok.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your
Eita
letter.
caramba.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you.
Confiável. Mais uma característica aí.
Your mother and I are
Legal,
organizing
gostei.
the escape of a large number of French prisoners
Então,
who
pessoal,
face
tá
a
vendo?
massacre
Esse tipo de jogo
organized
assim,
by
eu
the
acho interessante.
tribunals.
Então, por isso que eu tô pensando em mudar lá pra Twitch mesmo. Porque lá na Twitch tem mais liberdade assim pra jogar jogos diferentes. Porque senão no YouTube é só GTA, é só PUBG, só esses jogos assim. Então a gente acaba perdendo a oportunidade de conhecer jogos diferentes, né?
She always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Boa, boa. Depois a gente dá uma lida lá na carta. O que tem nessa carta aí?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Passa a mão no livro aí. erudição. Nessa época aqui, ser erudito é bom.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President
Olha
of the
só.
United States of America.
Delighted
Personagem
at last to
histórico
make
aí.
your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that
tranquilo.
Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
Até o momento ninguém sabe por que
Every
que tá
time
aí.
Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Pô, bicho, mas é que esse povo é muito curioso.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Boa, boa, boa.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Pô, George Washington conhecer a mãe do cara. Validar. Ah, perdi o outro.
Good evening, my friend.
Droga.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential.
Pergunta logo pra quem
He's
sabe,
also
né?
close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Olha, temos duas opções aqui. Ficar e ouvir o que George Washington tem a falar, ou então descobrir o que o Holmes sabe sobre a minha mãe, né? A mãe dele aqui. Esse cara tava lá na visão, né? Vamos ficar aqui ou ver o que que ele... Vou ficar aqui.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Já que ele conhece ela há mais tempo, não vamos ver o que tem.
Thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well.
Aí, ó.
Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't
Uma
want to
pessoa que
speak in
sabe o
front
que
of the
está
others.
acontecendo,
You
hein?
did well.
Pode saber o que está acontecendo.
Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord
Vamos
Mortimer,
ver.
but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a
Espero que o jogo
mutual
seja lançado aí
acquaintance,
pelo menos com a
and I must
tradução,
say
né?
that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible
E aí, tá bem,
mistakes.
beleza?
She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Não tenho política ainda essa habilidade.
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers.
E aí,
She
Bernardo,
talked to you
beleza?
about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
I wonder
Se
if
minha
Mother
mãe
is
saiu da
still on
ilha.
the island. Could she
Ah,
not
esse
have
jogo
taken
tem
a
pra
boat
outras
and left?
plataformas também, né? Pra
I don't
Xbox, pra
see
PS4.
how.
Achei
No
que era,
vessel
só era
can
do
moor
PC.
closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island.
Possivelmente, né?
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Oxi.
Well, I am impressed with all
Ah,
this
agora que eu tô
splendor.
Don't
lembrando.
spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Bichinho aí parece com a Emma Watson.
It
É
is
isso? Emma
remarkable.
Watson?
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical
Deixa eu lembrar
works of
aqui.
art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some
Ela mesma, parece que é Emma Watson. Ou Hermione. Puta merda, perdi o tempo.
So, who was that young lady with you?
Vacilei.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few
Perdi
days
outra
ago.
oportunidade, mas que bosta.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Essas outras oportunidades aí que eu tô perdendo é porque eu não tenho a habilidade necessária, né? O ocultista não tem.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night.
Só assisto YouTube gringo, cara.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Hoje, aqui no Brasil,
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
são poucos. É no final do corredor que falou, né? Então bora lá, no final do corredor.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleão Bonaparte, porra.
Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
Jacques Perreux.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Golden Elixir.
Decorum Guide.
Aqui no Brasil, pra falar a verdade, um dos que eu assisto é o Velberan. Quem mais? Deixa eu pensar aqui. Poxa, meu quarto tá difícil, hein? Devil Thorn. O Vitor Kratos, acho legal. O Deus da Guerra também. Tem uns desafios lá que eles fazem que eu acho muito bom. Agora o restante, cara, não tem muito, assim... Não tem muita preferência, não.
President George Washington.
Tá aqui o do presidente. George Washington. Vamos mandar aí. Uma hora a gente acha o nosso. Aqui não tem nada. Que deve ser o da duquesa, quer ver?
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Aí é o cardeal.
Huh, that's me.
Aqui. Louis.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I
Talvez não.
open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do? Damn. Can't wait to open it, but
Não vamos
I
abrir,
gave my
não.
word to Piaggi, so too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway. Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Yet again, our Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Would like to be his son.
Golden elixir.
Ah, A gente consegue arrombar alguma coisa aí também.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Então, aqui nós estamos numa mansão. Uma mansão que até o momento a gente não sabe pra que tá aqui, né? Aí o objetivo no momento é vir aqui pro quarto e, sei lá, descansar, não sei. Isso tudo é meu quarto, cara? Ah, não, tá lá. O objetivo tá aqui atrás da minha cama. Ele tá falando, ó, vá para a cama. Então vamos. Exatamente, cara. Bem legal. Manipulação, ocultismo, erudição. Me parece ser algo interessante, a erudição. Quantos pontos eu tenho aí? 3. Política também. Política é interessante. Linguística. Ainda tem mais um? Então vai. Acho que a história principal do capítulo já foi, né? Agora acho que isso aqui é algo à parte.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Deixe can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Deixe's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Acho que ele tá tendo alguma visão, alguma coisa do tipo.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Esse é o Napoleão Bonaparte?
Ah, good evening, gentlemen.
É sim.
Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss.
Essa cara aí só pode ser.
Don't worry.
Não gostou
Our
não.
games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Muito bom. É, o Napoleão Bonaparte, ó.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Só desconfiança, hein?
Lime flower and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Isso aqui me fez lembrar, sabe o quê? Naquele filme O Cavaleiro Sem Cabeça, o personagem do Johnny Depp lá, e Cabot Crane, se eu não me engano, ele usava ópio pra poder dar uma... né? Tipo como ele tá fazendo aqui. Hurry to answer the door. Tá. Corra para atender a porta.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to
Vamos desligar aqui rapidinho o microfone que vai começar a barulheira de cachorro.
Perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Vamos ajudar o George Washington?
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep
Acho que depois ele pode ajudar a gente, né?
as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Vamos ver se eu consigo. A gente tem que deixá-la aqui embaixo, né?
Washington. Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Ah, então é pra cá, né? Vamos correr atrás dela. Ah, sim, tem uma escadaria ali atrás. Curioso aí.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She's being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine.
É, ficou meio estranho aqui agora, hein?
The whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
É pra me ajudar o George, mas se eu ajudar a menina, ela vai voltar. Caramba, hein? É, que interessante, ó. Múltiplos caminhos. Existem múltiplos caminhos para se chegar no objetivo. É interessante você pensar duas vezes antes de embarcar no primeiro caminho que você escolher aí.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you, stay out of it. This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to the room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
You filthy whore!
I apologize. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No!
Vamos deixar ela aí por enquanto para ajudar o George Washington.
Apologize. Mercy, have mercy. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect. Huh?
Look, you dumbass! Are you deaf? She said she was sorry.
Call me that again.
Insult again.
Leave her alone.
Are you looking for a slap, Sonny?
Sim. Vou dar uma porrada nele. Não tenho. Agora eu vou apoiar. Não. É, só fiz escolha ruim. É a vida, bicho. É feita disso, de escolhas que a gente acha que é bom, mas não é. Não, tomei um no olho.
The bastard caught me dead to rights.
Eu teria que ter alguma outra habilidade lá.
Liam, you have failed me. I don't know what you were doing, but Elizabeth returned much too soon.
Aí, falhei com o George Washington.
And I would have been caught. I didn't get time to search through everything, but I did manage to find what I was looking for. The young lady really is John Adams' daughter. Signed, George Washington.
Well done, Louis. The President of the United States asked for your assistance and you screwed up?
Mother finds out, I get the feeling I'll never hear the end of it. Not for a few years, anyway.
Now,
acontece, mano.
What was I going to do last night? Ah, yes. Search the room.
According to what I saw,
Vacilei com o George Washington.
This room was mother's before I got it. Maybe she left something behind that will help me find her.
Ok, na verdade, já deu nossa horinha de live aí, né? Vou deixar pra fazer mais depois. Ainda tem mais coisa pra gente fazer. A gente tem mais pelo menos 3 quests aí pra gente fazer, né? Beleza. Gostei muito, o jogo é bom. Vou jogar mais depois. Tranquilo? Muito obrigado e até mais tarde.